Hello, I'm Jessica Savage, and welcome to Avaya First Look, where you're going to get an exclusive sneak peek at new cutting-edge technology. I'm so excited to kick off the series today with Paul Ralph, Director of Product Management at Avaya. He's here today to unveil the future of team engagement. So Paul, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
No problem, it's a pleasure to have you, and we're really excited today to talk to you more about this new solution called Avaya Equinox. Tell me more about it.
Yeah, it's very exciting that we're launching Avaya Equinox in the marketplace. It's very exciting for us. The timing is perfect because we have a brand new collaboration capability for our customers that is not only going to allow their employees to be more productive and engaged, but we're going to be able to extend this technology out into their digital transformation projects so they can drive higher levels of business performance and outcome.
That's obviously what CEO wouldn't love to hear that, right? Now, given that, this is a huge task then, right? How has Avaya managed to accomplish this task? I'm sure there's really cool features in it. Can you highlight some of them?
Yeah, there's a lot of cool features, and it's based really on the relative to the digital transformation aspect. The key point is that we have a brand new software development kit, and it's very feature packed and capable so that developers can very easily integrate our full portfolio into any application, any business process. And that software development kit is the same software development kit that we use to actually create the Avaya Equinox user experience. And so users within an organization, they can go to the App Store, they can download Equinox on their mobile device, they can get access to HD voice, HD video, persistent chat, presence, full collaboration features. So all of that is packaged up in an out-of-the-box user experience. And then of course that SDK then, those technologies can be very easily extended into a customer's business.
Wow, I mean, my mind is buzzing right now. I'm so excited, especially with those features, the HD video. I mean, this is amazing mobility. I'm so excited. So obviously, what is the possibility? Can you give us some stories and customer use cases to show our audience what are possibilities with this new product?
Absolutely. So we have actually developers and customers that are implementing Equinox-based solutions today. So for example, as a part of our market launch at GITEX 2016, we actually had some of our developers on our booth that have used the SDK to integrate for hospitality solutions to drive higher levels of guest engagement and interaction, retail solutions. We also have smart healthcare solutions. There's so much opportunity in the healthcare to bring the care team together so that they can collaborate more effectively to drive a better patient outcome.
That sounds awesome and really, really exciting. Like you said, thank you for painting that picture of just a small smidge of what is possible with this new solution. Now, I know you mentioned earlier this is the perfect opportunity for this solution, and hence why Avaya is bringing it out to market. But tell me more, like, what is the opportunity? Why now? Why should our customers care? Why should people be excited about this?
Yeah, well, I think the key aspect is that if you look at what employees are looking for, they don't want to go to a separate application. They don't want to go to all these different tools. They just want to collaborate in the context of their work. So it's really about how can we make people more effective regardless of their role. If you live in Salesforce, then work in Salesforce, and you don't have to switch over to another application. If you're a nurse doing home care, then that's a completely different environment as well, so we can extend our communications out there. So it's really about providing that higher level of productivity while also trying to drive the higher level of business performance. So this type of technology just wasn't possible before. So
obviously, highlighting these key features has been really, really exciting. I'm sure they can't wait to get a look at it. So let's go ahead and show us a demo of it.
Let's jump right in.
Now the moment we've all been waiting for, the demo of Avaya Equinox. Don't you love my beautiful singing? And not to keep anybody waiting, but we're really, really excited to see this demo because it truly is the future of team engagement. It's going to allow our customers and their employees to be everywhere at once, which I'm really excited about.
Cool. All right, so in keeping with the theme, let's do mobile first. So you can see the Equinox app icon there at the bottom of my menu bar, so I'm going to tap on that. And when the application loads, the first screen that you see, this is called our top of mind homepage. And what we wanted to do is everybody checks their phone every 5 minutes, every 15 minutes, like whatever, some people even more. And so we said, okay, when they check our app, how can we help them be more connected in their day and in the moment? So what are the missed chats that they need to respond to, missed calls, voicemails? Also, from a collaborative point of view, what are the missed meetings? So what meetings should I be in right now? and how can I get into those meetings quickly with one tap.
Exactly. And how do they know which meetings are important, right? Because again, if you have 50 meetings going on, how do you know what's important?
Absolutely. So what we do is we highlight items in the UI red. It's a red color to draw your attention.
All right.
Yeah, so let me just show you. I'm just going to quickly tap on a meeting here. And when I join a meeting, everything is one touch. In the case of smartphone, what we do is we do pause your video. And this is more to make it easier for the other participants, so you're not walking around with the...
Exact, for the rude, late people, yes, I understand, yes.
But this is the idea, so I can see video right away. If content was sharing, then content was being displayed, I'd see the content and the video all at the same time. I have access to my roster. I can do other controls as well, like so for example, if I want to self-moderate this meeting, I might want to turn on recording, and then I can record this meeting and pick it up later on my own, my own YouTube-like experience for playback. I can share it with others.
Wow.
Yeah. So the other neat thing is you see this little guy here,
Yes.
and I move that up and down, and there's the mute button, and that's really neat because let's say, for example, that I'm multitasking, which doesn't happen ever, and so I'm over here with Brad, and we're chatting about technology stuff. And somebody says, "Hey, Paul, what do you think?" Right?
Yeah.
Well, I just go on mute and I say, "Ship it." So nice. There you go. Nice. So, and it's really cool because it's that annoyance because when you have an important comment to make and you can't because it's like, "Hey, I found my mute button. I actually am on the bridge." The other neat thing that you can see is, I turned on recording, so there's a little dot there to remind you that everything's being recorded. And you can actually see the video and the content. So if someone were sharing on the other side, you'd see the content. And it's not the fidelity aspect of it, it's more you get indication of what's happening. So if somebody changed the slide, if I want to go and pick up what's going on that slide, I just tap on that, it brings me right back into the meeting. I can do my pinch and zoom, find out what's going on. It's a great experience from a mobile point of view. And if I let's say I start this meeting on the way to in the cafeteria, get to my desktop, one touch on my desktop, and the meeting moves over seamlessly.
They would never know?
Never know.
Never know.
Never know.
Wow, that's amazing, especially for people who are, okay, I'm a multitasker beginner level. So for people who are beginning to try to multitask, this is going to be a great tool for them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Something like you said, everything's one touch. And I love, again, I've been in situations where, I can't find the mute button on my desktop. And I had something very important to say and they've already moved on, right?
Yeah. The other problem too is from a messaging point of view, oftentimes, look, I just want to send the message and I want it to go securely so that I, protect my company data. I don't care if somebody's logged in or logged out. I just want to send the message, right? So your messages you can send to anybody anytime, and you can, start them on one device and pick them up on another. It's really about providing mobility for that user, not just from a device point of view, but even between their devices. So they have that seamless experience as they go from device to device.
Wow, fantastic. I love it. I'm really, really excited. I can't wait to start using it now.
Okay, well, let's check out the desktop.
Perfect. Now this demo for the desktop goes really well hand in hand, right, with the mobile one, because again, I'm sure you have the same thing. I never go anywhere without my cell phone or my laptop. I feel like both my arms are missing if I leave the house without them. So go ahead and tell me, let's walk through the demo for the desktop for Avaya Equinox.
Absolutely. So what you're seeing here is a desktop browser. And so all of my communications I can actually embed directly in my browser. I don't have to install any application, any software at all on my desktop. It's all accessible on my browser and it follows my profile. So here we see obviously Salesforce.com, which is a critical application, a critical business application.
Yes.
And so allowing users to stay within this UI and still be able to get their work done is really the key thing, right? So how do we make them more effective? And so by embedding that collaboration, you can see over here my contact list, my buddies, my directory, all of those functions are right in the UI. So I can click on my contact, I can send them messages, I can initiate video calls.
In real time.
All in real time,
Wow.
right in the browser with no native application installation. And of course, I have other integration within the Salesforce workflow. So where I have contact information, I can initiate a click a call function. All of that ties into the call annotation and the record details. So it helps me become more efficient. I get incoming calls and I keep all my data up to date. So it's pretty cool.
No, definitely is cool. Now I know, going back to our mobile demo, you did mention integration with Office 365 and then Google Apps.
Yeah.
Does this work as well within those?
No, that's a great point actually. So in this case, this user, they're spending their time in Salesforce. They could at the same time have a Google Apps tab open or an Office 365. We integrate directly into that environment as well, so they're in that workflow. They can schedule meetings, they can join meetings, they can initiate voice and video calls. Again, no software to install, all runs in the browser.
Wow, and does it go beyond those 3 platforms as well?
Yeah, I mean, a great example is, pretty much any business application you can communications enable. And so in this case here, we have just a generic Google search for an Amtrak train, and we've highlighted the phone number. So we've looked for that contact information. We have the application will look for certain things, and depending on what it'll find, it'll give you different collaboration actions that you can perform on that. In this particular case, it found the Amtrak number, give you click to call, so I can, right in that browser, call to see if my train's late.
Fantastic. I mean, again, all click to call within seamless applications. This is fantastic. Now, and again, this is a pain, and every time you install software, any kind of app, there's always the updates, right? And unfortunately, most updates, it's like, please install this client first, or please install this app first. Now, are we gonna have the same problem with the Avaya Equinox?
You know what, that's a really good point. The beauty of this browser experience is you don't have to deal with any of that either. It's just like your mobile device. So when the application is installed on your mobile and then updates occur automatically, what happens with Equinox for web is that as updates come out, they just automatically get pushed out to all the users. So everybody stays up to date. In fact, you can log into a completely different browser on a different environment, and your profile follows you. All of your applications follow you. So it's very integrated and seamless.
Perfect. And is it customizable as well for our customers?
Absolutely. We have ways to customize. Not only within browser context, we can customize anything. We can customize mobile applications, desktop applications, browser applications. We can put communications in pretty much anything.
Whatever suits their needs.
Whatever
right?
suits your needs.
Perfect. We're really, really excited.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see more. Now, I'm sure our customers are really, really excited and anxious to learn how they can purchase this new solution. How can they get a hold of us and purchase this new business team engagement solution?
No, that's a great question. The good news is most of our customers are already on the path. So we're able to leverage a lot of the investments that they've already made, and they're adding on applications and services. So they can contact their Avaya or their channel partner rep, and we can get them going. But that's key, is that you don't have to have all of it. You can start with bits and add it in, layer it in, and drive outcome and ROI, et cetera. So it's really flexible that way.
Wow, fantastic. That is really flexible. And again, it suits the customer very well, right?
Absolutely.
They can purchase more along as they go, along their way.
Absolutely.
That's fantastic. Now, I know we've covered a lot of great stuff. In 60 seconds or less, I know this is going to be really challenging, but what are the key takeaways that you want our audience to walk away
So
with?
here's the key takeaway. It's about the user. And let's make their life easy. Let's keep them connected in the moment. Let's get them in and out of meetings, responding to calls and connecting with their employees, working in the application of choice, making them more effective and more efficient in their job. And that's really, at the end of the day, is what we're trying to do, is make that frictionless experience for end users, so that they can become more effective and then drive higher level business value and performance. That's really what we're after.
That's perfect. Taking out frustration of the day-to-day technology woes, making instant collaboration at the snap of their fingers, and they can be everywhere at once.
Absolutely.
So they can collaborate from anywhere.
Yeah, absolutely.
Beautiful. I love it. Thank you so much for taking the time today to
Thank
talk
you.
to us, Paul. We appreciate it. And we're really, really excited to see Avaya Equinox and see the
Excellent.
future of it.
Thank you.
Until next time, I'm Jessica Savage. And remember, you heard it here first. Can't wait for more? Become an Avaya Insider by following us on social media or email us.